Hello everyone, it's Asia here. Thank you for stopping by and welcome to my channel. Today art journal page with some techniques you may find interesting. I'm working in my old book. This is the last page, I think, which I'm gonna be doing in this book. So as you can see, the state of the book is not very good. That's why I am using a matte gel and washi tape to actually reinforce the pages a little, because they are actually almost falling apart. And when everything is dry, when the gel is dry, I'm gonna also add, or I'm adding right now, a layer of gesso. And as you can see me, I'm working very close with my heat gun here to get an extra texture. Because when you do that close to the gesso, when you heat up close to the gesso, you get a small dots, small bubbles, which I really love also. And I'm gonna be doing some stamping. I'm using my all-time favorite Archival Ink, which is not water soluble, so it's permanent. And background stamps from Studio Light. They don't actually have a number or name, not that I could find. And of course I'm doing my distressing stamping, so I don't really pay too much attention how the stamps are stamped on the page. A lot of it's gonna be covered anyway, and that's the second stamp, well, third one actually, from Kesi'Art, one of my favorite. And I'm doing some stamping with a script. This project, by the way, it's done for Nomadic Soul Diaries, Instagram initiative. So check that out, please. And now I'm gonna be doing embossing with stencil. So firstly, I'm gonna check where my photos will go, because I'll use for this page 3 photos. So I'll trace the photos with the pencil, so like that I will not forget where they are. And I'm gonna use embossed pen from Ranger. And beautiful, beautiful stencil, one of my favorite ever, from Creative Embellishments. And basically what I'm doing is I am tracing the stencil with the pen. And I'll sprinkle on it Aurora Amethyst embossing powder from Lindy's. I remove the excess of powder with the dry brush, and I heat set it with a heat gun. And I will repeat the process a few times, like that. I have idea where my photos go, and I have more or less idea where or how I want the lines to be traced. So now I'm gonna add some ribbons, letters, because the requirement for this month challenge on Nomadic Soul Diaries is to add somewhere your name on the art journal page, but it cannot be a signature. So that's what I'm doing. For those who know my name, you know what it says there. It's actually, it's not pronounced as Asia, my name, not like the continent. It's pronounced Asia, which is very confusing, I know, but this is a Polish name, so it's like that, you have to trust me. And now I'm gonna be using, again, one of my very favorite products. I just got it not that long ago, doing a hop for Stamperia. It's a pasta Scultura. This is something with which you can actually sculpt things, but I also love it to use with stenciling and adding a texture. So I add just randomly with a craft knife the texture to my page. I let it dry, of course, and now I'm adding Whale Watch Blue magical powder from Lindy's by sprinkling it with a brush and then with water, spraying with water actually, and of course drying it. So with the magical powders you never know what effect you're gonna get, which is beautiful also, and I love this surprise. And then I'm gonna add some Gag Me with a Spoon Grey Starburst from Lindy's. And again, after each application I am heat setting everything The powder will react with the sprays because a little bit, because they are of course not permanent. And I decided to again add more texture, and I am embossing the edges of my art journal with Silver Moon Sapphire embossing powder, again from Lindy's. And so you've seen me, I use the embossing pad to just kind of tap it on the edges, and then embossing powder, heat set, and again the other side of the page. And now I decided for the very first time to add some embossing pad or embossing liquid gel, whatever that is called, with my fingers. Just to have again extra funky texture. And I'm gonna be using for my focal points, for my focal pictures, chipboard, or it's rather an MDF, I think, from Creative Embellishments. And underneath the picture I add a little bit of lettering. This is from some kind of I don't know, logical I don't know, games you can buy or you can find in the newspapers. And I will emboss the chipboards with Black Forest Black embossing powder. And to make embossing a little bit more funky again, or grungy, after embossing them I am again using a white gesso, and with a brush I am adding the gesso on the edges of the embossing. And now just working on my sentiment, which is not printing well despite the fact that I'm using the Misty. And when you have a problem like that, there is one letter which is not showing off, it's probably a fault of the stamp. You just use your pen, like a micron for example, and just try to fix the letters. I've been speaking about that already a few times. It's like a sickness for me, the splatter and the edges. So now I'm using a black acrylic paint, and I am darkening the edges with my finger. And so I decided also to darken a little bit of and distress also the edges of the paper which is underneath the photos. Everything is at this point glued already. I could have distressed the edges of the paper before, but I was thinking they're gonna be fine. At the end I decided they are not, and I'm adding a little bit more of stamping, of black stamping, because I decided that the page is too blunt, if I can use this word, and so I needed more contrast. If you are not happy with your page and you think the colors are not strong enough, try to use black. Black is always helping, and it gives a tiny bit more of elegance, or on the other hand it can give a little bit of more distress look, so it depends really what you are doing. And I am using my wire. I used to use wire a lot, I stopped for a moment, but from time to time I still love to reuse it, and a very easy way to attach the wire is to do it with a stapler. That's it guys, thank you for being here with me, thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Have a lovely day and see you soon. Bye bye!